welcome back to my channel. Christina here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so excited about today's video because I have my friend Daniel K. Palmer here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Daniel is an amazing hairstylist. He's been a celebrity hairstylist. He just did my hair color. I'm super excited about it. And today we're gonna show you guys 3 easy hairstyles to be the star of the party during the holidays. So Daniel and I met at a Tesla store, right? We all hopped into the car at the same time. We started talking about the seats.
Is that what we were speaking about?
I think so. I think that's how it started. We're like, oh my gosh.
It was the seats.
We're like, this is so luxurious, man. We all want a Tesla. Then we all started talking. We became friends. We're like, what's your Instagram? Started following each other.
Nobody bought a Tesla.
No one bought a Tesla yet.
Yet.
However, goals. But we became friends and here we are collaborating. Daniel, what are the 3 looks that we're gonna do?
We're going to...
Also, do we not love his accent?
Oh yeah.
How do I do it?
Can you do an Australian accent?
I'm embarrassed to try, so no.
No, you can. You just have to like repeat this word.
Okay, what is it?
Yeah, this is a good one.
Okay.
Say, down by the billabong.
Down by the billabong. That was embarrassing. Let's stick to hair, shall we?
I'm gonna do like a polished look.
Okay. Like an old Hollywood glam sort of look.
Exactly. Like break it down, make it really easy. And then maybe like put up.
Okay,
and then like a jazz. So basically you could take it from like Friday, Saturday, Sunday without a wash in between, just super busy party, hair.
Perfect, because I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, like, let's be honest, I'm washing my hair one day and I'm trying to make all these looks happen. So we'll start off with something a little bit more glam down, like what you would do after a blowout.
Right.
And we'll take you through the weekend. So you got a weekend full of parties? We got you covered.
We got the solutions.
We got the solutions. All right, let's get into it. A good foundation for any look and for the looks that we're gonna do is just start with the blowout. I blew out my hair yesterday. I put it up in a little bun so it has some nice curls and texture right now, but we're gonna glam it up. So for our first look, we're doing an old Hollywood glam. Danielle, tell us a little bit about this look.
It's really quite an easy look because you can just use a curling tong to achieve it. Obviously your hair's kind of...
Also known as a curling iron.
Oh yeah, what do you guys call it here?
A curling iron.
It's a curling iron or a curling tong, depending where you're watching.
Yeah, oh, that's true, okay.
It's quite an easy look to do if you don't overcomplicate it. And I mean, essentially you're just going to put like a curl in it and then brush it out.
Okay, so curl and brush it out.
Curl and brush it out.
All right, let's do it.
Kinda.
So we're gonna start off with the front section so they have a longer time to sit. And also, I think that's really good to point out because I know for me, whatever I'm blowing out my hair, curling it, I always start with the bottom. And then by the time I get to the top, I'm like over it, which is the most important part. I get to the top front and I'm like over it. So do you think that people in general should start with the top front of their hair?
With this style.
Okay.
Basically when you're reshaping the hair, when it cools is actually when it sets and it like starts to stay firm. So with this look, you kind of want to do the front first so that you can leave it for as long as possible to cool. In turn, it's going to last longer.
Okay, sounds good. What type of curling iron are you using?
The GHD.
So it's a GHD 1-inch barrel. And then do you curl in or out?
So this side I'm doing all the way back because basically with this look I want it to come back on this side and then over and out on this side.
Okay.
So everything back on this side. And I do like just 2 large sections back. You want it to be a wave.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You don't want it to be too curly. So the smaller the section, the more curlier it's going to be. The bigger the section, the more smoother and wavier it's going to be.
Okay, that is a really good tip because I tried doing this at home and don't make fun of me, but I have like I have a really thin small curling iron, and I think that's my issue is first of all the curling iron is probably a little too small, and second of all I think I do too many sections.
Yeah, that's the key. That's what I mean. It's really quite easy. You take large sections and just let them cool.
Okay.
That's also the secret.
Okay, large.
But if you take too many small sections, you're going to end up when you brush it out looking like
a Shirley Temple.
Right.
That's what happens to me. That's what I'm doing wrong. Holy moly, I had no idea this entire time. Do you need to put styling products in as you're curling?
I, at this point, don't like to put too much product in because I like the hair to stay soft and touchable.
Yeah.
As soon as you put too much product in the hair, I feel like it starts to stick together. And especially when you're doing it yourself, then it's just suddenly all a messy,
and you
tangled
can't even
mess
fix
and
it
in your face. And it's it's really hard. Whereas when it's soft and clean, like, because you washed it yesterday, there's nothing too sticky in it.
Right.
It's much easier to move around and reshape.
Okay. What about for girls who have like super fine hair and feel like they need a lot of product to hold? Like, what's the secret?
So the secret would be to still not put any product in the beginning.
Okay.
But after you've curled it, then put hairspray on it. So
Okay.
whilst it's still cooling in the shape that you're creating.
Okay.
So that it would be a great time to add hairspray now if your hair was super fine and didn't want to hold.
Okay.
It's also good that your hair was like washed yesterday because it'll hold a style better if it is a little dirtier.
So is that another trick too, to have people wash their hair the day before as opposed to? All right, so if we're doing, let's say, a weekend full of hairstyles, so Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, wash your hair on Thursday.
Wash your hair on Thursday,
But don't put product in it.
Not too much. You can put it at that point like a light serum.
Okay.
But just something for shine and moisture. Nothing sticky at that point.
Okay. So no hairspray or anything.
No hairspray.
All right, so let's talk about 3 tips to get this look. 1, use a 1-inch barrel. Don't separate your hair in too many sections. You want to clump your hair together to create more of a wave instead of curls. And wash your hair the night before you want to do this look, and don't put too many products in it. The dirtier, the better.
The dirtier, the better.
My mom's gonna see this and be like, don't ever say that again. The dirtier, the better.
The dirtier, the better.
Okay, so Daniel curled my whole head. As you can see, what would you call this look? Should anyone ever go out of the house looking like this?
No.
Now it's time to brush it out, which is the key to getting that sort of old Hollywood glam look.
Right. So you just take a really big brush.
Like a paddle brush?
Yeah. And then just pull it straight down. So you kind of reconnect all the wave. And I like it to be a bit asymmetrical. So I even like a tuck on this side.
I love a good tuck.
And then I find sometimes the ends, you want them a little bit stronger. So you can just come and like tweak the ends. Just tuck it under. You kind of want everything looking nice and neat at the end. And sometimes they can go in different directions. So you can just get that whole section and just tuck it under. Just to make it nice and neat. Because you kind of want that really polished wave. And sometimes I like to just add like a light shine spray. Really light. Because it's all about the shine.
So you just go in and just fix the ends a little bit.
Just the ends.
And then you finish with just a little hairspray. So what I love about this look is it's so chic and sexy, but sophisticated and glam at the same time. And I could still run my fingers through my hair, which, you know, like the girl at the party who's like always playing with my hair, when, especially when it looks so good and feels so good. And it's just really easy to do. So I hope you guys love this glam look. So night 1 was all about those beautiful waves and letting the hair speak for itself. So tonight is night 2. You still have the hair from the night before, maybe it's just a little bit messier, so you can leave it, and now we'll add some banging clips to it.
Well, I really like this idea because I think it's super simple and it's kind of on trend at the moment. So I feel like with what you had the night before, it's easy enough just to like smooth it out with a brush again. If you need to tweak any little bits, you can tweak away.
And then we'll add some hair clips. I absolutely love this trend. I think it's so beautiful, it's sexy. Definitely is something that was taken from the runway and adapted into everyday life. And for the holidays where you want to add that glitz and the glamour, there's no better way to do it and no simpler way to do it than by adding some bedazzled clips.
I love a bedazzled clip.
I love a bedazzled clip.
So I would just like gently hairspray that into position.
We're gonna keep it my part, like a heavier part, and then slick one side back.
And then this is the fun part, adding clips.
So we have all of these beautiful clips that you can get in so many different places. Daniel got his in downtown LA, but you can honestly, I found some at CVS. I ordered some from
online.
ASOS. Amazon definitely has them. We slicked back to one side of my hair, and this is where Daniel is gonna apply the clips.
The only real rule I find with this, when you finish it needs to be an uneven number. So like if you are arranging flowers.
Wait a minute, I could not agree more. Even numbers drive me insane with
So
certain
like
things.
3, 5, 7.
Yes, yes.
But the more the merrier.
Agreed.
Like this is just already just really completing my life today.
So you could do like 3 or 5, but not 4.
You could do 3 or 5. Look, no rules, just tips. So you decide, but I feel like visually it always looks better when it's an even amount of them. These are great because I feel like you can connect it and make it look into like a really expensive hair piece of jewelry.
Is there a trick to keeping these clips to stay where you put them?
The hairspray will help them grip because you're kind of making it a bit tackier.
Okay.
And then just add the clips.
Okay. Because there's really no wrong way to do it. This looks beautiful on so many different hairstyles. Long, short, wavy, curly. It's just all about the bedazzled clips. And you know what I really like about this look too, is that sometimes I do feel like women hide behind their hair, but I feel like hair should be an accessory to show off your personality and your face, not something to hide behind.
That is so good. I agree.
Thank you. And I feel like this is all about the hair, it's all about the glamour, but it really still highlights your face, and that's what's most important. See how beautiful that is? It's like it's cool. That's what I freaking like about this. You just took a style that was like chic and glamour, but you just made it cool. Like, yeah, people are gonna wanna hang out with me at the party, that's for sure. They'll find me next to like the cheese platter, but they'll be wanting to hang out with the girl with the hair clips, FYI. I love this. So simple, so cool. The only real tips are to find a clip that is smooth on the ends, like this one, so it doesn't pull your hair, and to try and do an odd number. And that's it. And the more the merrier.
So this is day 3, your hair is feeling skanky.
You just partied for 2 nights straight.
You're a hot mess, we need to save you.
You're hungover a little bit.
So...
This has to be an easy no-brainer
You're definitely
hairstyle.
hungover. You've probably already got dry shampoo in your hair, but we're gonna put a bit more in there.
What does dry shampoo do? Add some texture and eliminates the grease, right?
It eliminates the grease, but I kind of like it, especially when you're putting it up, because it kind of still leaves it a bit gritty and dirty feeling. Okay, so really easy, because remember you are hungover. It's been here for a couple of nights, so whichever side you've had it on, we're going to do it to the other side, because it's going to give us like instant volume. So with keeping that in mind, I would just separate the 2 front sections really easily, so you can see how that is. From the crown just to behind the ear, and same on the other side. It doesn't need to be neat. In fact, the messier the better at this point. Hair tie, just these small ones.
What if you don't have those small ones?
You can use big hair ties, but I like these because they slide in and out really easily, and they just don't get in the way.
Okay, that's good to know, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little scared of those.
Of these rubber ones?
Yeah.
Why are you scared of them?
I have an irrational fear of small rubber hair ties, I guess. I always thought they were gonna break my hair.
No.
Okay, well, I'm not saying I'm correct. I'm just letting you know.
Just pull them out gently.
Okay.
And then so you can see here, just take everything to the top of your head and just use your hands. Don't use a brush, don't try and make it too neat. You kind of just want to get it on top of the crown. And then it's up, it's out of the way, it's easy, give it a little pull. You know, it's nice and secure, and just ruffle it up. You can even put a little bit more dry shampoo in there.
Wow, I love what you did here, Daniel. This is a great hairstyle. I think I'm ready for the party now.
Almost. So then what I like to do is just get around the hairline and just pull it out. You can just use your fingers. I use a comb, but if you've got a clip, because you kind of just want it loose. Like, you don't want to look like you've tried too hard, basically.
Okay. So this is around the bottom too, you're pulling them out.
So I like to just tease it as well and make it look a little fluffy and disheveled. It looks cool. You don't want it to look too ringlety, otherwise it looks a bit not so cool.
Okay. I like how these are all like the 3 easy ways to get holiday hair, but the 3 ways to be the cool girl at the holiday party as well. Yes, that's us. The cool girl at the holiday party that we weren't invited to. It's fine.
Not that we're sour about that at all.
We're not salty at all.
And then again, just a little bit more teasing, and we're gonna flip the hair.
So does the teasing help take out the grease too, combined with the dry shampoo, or no?
The teasing just helps give it a little bit of support.
Okay.
You have the mirror in front of you, and then I like to use these clips.
These clips.
And these are like super easy. So you basically just will look in the mirror and shape it wherever you want it to shape, and just slide the clip in.
Why are these better than a traditional bobby pin?
They're not necessarily better, but they're just easier. I find when you use a traditional bobby pin, they kind of like, you will still use them on the sides because you want it a little bit tighter, but here it like leaves the hair loose.
Okay.
So it doesn't look too pulled and too neat.
Okay.
Because it's all about looking not too done at this point. And then the sides I like a little bit neater, so you kind of then just pull them under the ponytail that you put at the back.
And just pin it up.
And pin those with a normal bobby pin. And then just let that ponytail fall back over. Some little fluffy bits. And oh my god, night 3 ready for you.
Yes. I love this. Because it's like so simple, but I feel cool at the same time. I feel like the teasing makes a huge difference.
The teasing makes a huge difference, but don't go crazy with it.
Okay. He's like, listen, let's not go back to the 80s quite yet.
And just a little hairspray. But the key here is just like leaving it really soft. You don't want it to look too structured. You're cool with all these like little fluffy bits. It kind of gives you that romantic, not too done. I haven't tried, but I've tried. Look at you.
Alright guys, well I hope you loved this tutorial. Daniel, I'm so happy with the looks. Which one was your favorite if you had to choose?
That's really hard.
I know, it's like choosing a child.
I just love the clips though, so I'd vote look 2.
Look 2, and I feel like that one is just super cool and like fashion.
And effortless.
Effortless too, like so easy. Daniel saw my curly hair once and he's like, oh my gosh, we need to teach women how to handle that situation. So we're gonna do a curly hair care video coming up soon. But if there's anything else you wanna see, let us know in the comments below. And have so much fun, enjoy the party holiday season. And I hope you guys try out these 3 easy looks. If you do, make sure to tag us on Instagram at Danielle K. Palmer Hair and at Miss Zias. All right guys, party on.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye.